So we're live again. Okay. So once again, technical difficulties over here. What had happened was the laptop overheated and cut off, and I guess that like completely kicked us off. But we were live when I went and logged into the Hangout on my phone. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but we're back with the second half, I suppose. Craziness. So let me pull this up. Get back over here. Give some time for the 9 people who decided to join us for this second round of shenanigans. But we were discussing, what's up, Chevin Fisher, what's going on? Yeah, we were just talking about, all right, appreciate you, Gartrell. Sure do, honestly. It's always something. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate you also. But yeah, belief system exposed. I like it. Shalom. Human being, much love to you. All right, Flower response. Thanks for showing up for the second portion. We're just talking. I like it. Shalom.
Is it me?
Much love to you.
Is it me? Has this been a really shitty day?
Dude, I don't know what's going on.
It's like a really bad day. All day has just been a bad day for me. I'm serious. Maybe that's why I sound so cynical, you know? And I need to stop. I need to get positive because I've really had a horrible day today.
I thought my day was pretty good up until this whole thing where it just kind of fell off like a minute ago. I was having a pretty good day. You know, started off. Yeah, I was having a good day.
You seem to have more pep. You usually have more pep in your step.
No, it's just that I didn't get my lunchtime nap.
Oh,
is
okay.
Is all that was.
You like a gardener, you can lay your head down for an hour, huh?
Yeah, well, like 20 minutes. You know, they call it a astronaut nap.
Yeah, power nap. Yeah.
Yeah, real quick power nap. You know, knock out for about 20 minutes and then you wake up. You know, it doesn't seem like a whole lot of time, but if you sleep more than 20 minutes, you go through these phases. It's like you can, like, after a while you can get into REM sleep in a pretty short period of time, and as long as you can get into REM sleep for just like a few minutes, like in that 20-minute span, then you know, you'll be fine. If you take a nap like 25, 30, longer than that, maybe an hour, you'll be feeling like all you want to do is go back to sleep. And that happens like after, you know, after too long. But if you limit it to about 20 minutes, pretty good. I was trying to do like polyphasic sleeping for a little bit, and that's when you sleep something like 4 hours at night, and then like during the day you take like a 20-minute nap, or like you know, 2 or 3 20-minute naps just to keep you awake during the day. I was doing that for a little while, and it was working out. It was pretty cool. But
with people in the chat, there's a lot of people that do that. Y'all people got time to take naps in the middle of the day? I'm jealous.
Like a 20-minute nap, like 20 minutes.
Really?
I get an hour lunch at work. So
wow.
You know, I can grab something to eat, come out to the van, hop in the sleeping bag, wake up, go back upstairs. I'd be cool.
Well,
I didn't get that nap today though.
I kind of know what my problem is. I've been staying up late for the last. When I say late, I think last night it was 2 in the morning. Night before I stayed up till 5 in the morning. I didn't go to bed and then got back up at like maybe 9:30, 10, and then went into the office. All week I haven't got no real sleep. I guess I'm a little different. I need 8 hours of sleep, 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and I didn't get that all week. So it's kind of like I'm backed up, and I need to get some sleep.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get a good one in, man. You working tomorrow?
No, I got to do some running around and some family event. It's tomorrow night.
I feel
Tomorrow afternoon, big family dinner we having at my uncle's house because my uncle's been sick. But other than that, I'm chilling tomorrow.
All right. I'll Wait, no, I'm gonna be in LA. I usually listen to your live streams on the weekends though. But
Oh, in the morning.
yeah.
I ain't
I
doing
try
that
to
this week.
anyway.
I ain't doing that this weekend. I'm sleeping through this weekend.
Yeah. Get some rest, man.
Yeah, I ain't, well, but I guess that makes me more cranky. It makes me more cynical and more skeptical.
What? Not getting any sleep?
Yep.
I'm saying, man. Makes you more cynical. I'm like, hey, have a Snickers, man. You're not yourself today. But
Got milk in.
but yeah, like you were saying, what are we talking about? The celebrities that the mainstream props up as far as flat earthers to try to make us look
I
unstable
mean,
to some degree.
is it always mainstream though? Like, if I need a buzz for whatever reason,
Mm,
and I'm a celebrity already, all I got to do is say I'm a flat earther. I'm gonna get a buzz,
facts.
right? Because
Yeah,
flat Earth in general is buzzing on the internet, right, and in the
yeah.
media.
Flat Earth is hot.
So
Straight up.
somebody comes out and says, "You know what? I agree with those flat Earth people. I'm down with them. I'm down with them." And now the establishment got to pay attention to them. And
Hmm.
now they call them for interviews and all this other stuff. So by them claiming to be flat earthers, I think they get publicity for it. Now I don't know about Kyrie Irving or um, what's his name who talked about the moon mission. Those guys are already popular,
Yeah,
with or without flat Earth.
yeah, that was
But
Curry. Got snatched up.
uh, Obama jumped on that quick, didn't he?
Man,
That's his
like, hey,
boy, ain't
what are you doing? Yeah. Oh yeah, they used to play golf together. They might still be playing golf together. I don't know. I'm saying, man. I was about to mess with you. Ask you what you think about this government shutdown.
he? Didn't they just open it up?
Uh, what were these cats talking about? Said something like there's a proposal or a bill being passed to open it up for like 3 more weeks or something like that. I'm like,
Right.
whatever, man. Stuff's been working out. Well, I don't know. I mean, my
Well, I
personal
do.
economy's
I,
been decent without the government being.
my best friend is deep into it, so he kind of keeps forcing me to talk about it.
Mhm.
So he'll call me, or I'm over his house, and he'll tell me what's going on because I don't watch the news, and then I deduce what I think, if it's real, if it's not real, if it's logical, whatever. This is what I think is going on based on just what my buddy is telling me. Right? I
Right.
think I think he tells the people, "I'm gonna build a wall." Right?
Hmm.
It's been 2 years. This is the third year he's been in office. It almost is almost
Uh,
is almost 3 years now.
yep. Starting off the third year. Yeah.
All right, so he has to show that he's at least attempting, right? But
Hmm.
the Democrats don't want to give him no leverage going into the second election. So if they can politically make it look like he's not going to be able to pull it off, he'll have more problems in the election, and then more people would challenge him. Well, you said you were going to build a wall, and Mexico was going to build it. You couldn't even get Congress to do it, and this and that, and this and that. So what I think he's doing, he's he's grandstanding, and even if he doesn't get the support from Congress, he can say he tried, right?
Yeah.
I guess he could do an executive order too, and that would just be gangster, right? That's just him being gangster.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I told the people I was going to build a damn wall, and I need to start showing that I'm going to build a wall, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of like Obama saying he was going to, what was his big campaign promise? He was going to lower the cost of healthcare, right?
I was gonna say like legalize gay marriage across the country, some because
Well, he did
that was
that.
his claim to fame. Oh,
Well, that's,
he did the heck out of that.
yeah, he said he
Oh
was going
man.
to lower the cost of healthcare, and all he did was increase it more. So, I mean, that's neither no here nor
Yeah.
there. So Trump got to be thinking about his second term right now. At least his administration is. So
Hmm.
they're looking at, okay, what has he accomplished? what campaign promises did he make that he hasn't delivered yet? And the wall is a big one because he sold that. He sold that while he was running, right?
Yeah, he did.
So, so he got to show that he's building a wall because Mexico ain't gonna buy nothing, right? I mean, ain't gonna build nothing.
No.
So now he's grandstanding, and the Democrats don't want to give it to him. Now, if he built the wall or not, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care if you put a wall up or not. I mean, it has. I don't see why it would be bad to put up a wall. To be honest with you, I'm a security guy, so if I had it my way, I put walls around my house. You know what I mean?
I mean that's
walls around the perimeter of my property. I would put walls up if I could.
That's typically what people do to keep
and,
folks
and my
out.
dogs can run outside whenever they want and all that. You know what I mean? So I understand the concept. I don't see why it's a big political issue and what makes it a racial issue. I don't understand that logic. But then you look at the Democrats, they got to do something to discredit him so they can put up a viable candidate. What is it? When's the next election? 2020?
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. For them to have a viable, strong Democrat, because I can't think of one right now. I can't think of one Democrat that could run against him and probably win right now. They gotta kind of knock him off his pedestal a little bit, right? So if they make him look bad with the wall, now they're providing an opportunity for some Democrat to beat him in 2020. So I think it's all political game. Be completely honest.
Oh yeah, I'm not buying any of it. I'm not buying any of it. It doesn't. And from what I've seen, these prototype walls that they're coming up with, it's like, what the guys that were supposed to be testing the little steel barrier, it's like they could saw through it easily, with no problem.
Dig right under it.
Yeah, they could dig under it, they could saw through it, and just in the middle of the night.
Can you imagine illegal aliens coming with pole vaults, just pole vaulting over?
Yeah. I'm saying, look, they already got people on the inside, and they set up the little pad on one side, and then they just got the long pole, run up, blah, and just go right over that thing like it ain't nothing. And like, all right. Welcome to America. You know what I'm saying? I saw one person saying, what they need to do instead of a wall is set up like a huge ninja warrior course. like a big course from like Ninja Warrior that's like super extreme.
Anybody that gets through gets automatic visa.
Right. You get American citizenship if you get through the Ninja Warrior, and that's that. I'm saying they're like, yo, that'll pay for itself within a year, easy.
Right.
So, but seriously though. Yeah, I saw that. I was cracking up. But seriously, that wall, I see some negative aspects of it because it can go two ways. It can one it can keep people out. Two, it could keep people in. it could keep us in the event that there's some sort of cataclysm, the EMP blackout, martial law, whatever situation comes about to where Americans actually want to get out of the country. If there's a wall, we stuck inside. So I mean, it could say what? Oh,
it ain't gonna be but so far. All you need is a rope ladder. We can get over it.
Yeah,
ain't no problem.
Yeah, we'll have to find some way, but ain't no telling, man. No telling. If something like that goes down, and I mean the government, however it goes, is part of that. I mean, they could have people like patrolling the wall to make sure that anybody trying to get out doesn't make it either. What? Let me see. Love Me Right says they'll have drones. Yeah,
Yeah.
drone surveillance along the wall. Sensors and whatnot that'll go off and trigger. Okay,
You know
we
what?
got.
Really, you don't need no wall. Put up some concertina and some damn landmines. Ain't nobody going through there.
Yeah, yeah.
you want to stop people from coming in? That's easy. I wouldn't
Right.
recommend that, because these are people just trying to work. You ain't got no real enemy trying to come in. But it's easy to stop people from coming in. I mean, you think about it. Every time we went to the field, we set up perimeter, right?
Right. True.
So
True.
you
Right
can
around the camp.
Yeah, exactly. Can you think of just they stretch Constantine wire all over the place and patrol it and put some
Yeah.
barricades? You can make it real ugly.
True.
It'll
True.
stop people from coming in if that's the problem. But I don't think that's the problem. I think it's all political. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all political. You got people that's worrying about immigration, so he promises them a wall. Now he's trying to deliver what he promised. That's all this is. Right, wrong, or indifferent. It's political.
Well, the Democrats need immigrants to come in to the country, and they need to be all about immigrants coming in because Americans don't want to deal with them.
Ain't a large percentage of their votes a lot of illegal aliens?
Yeah, yeah, and then I'm saying I did a video a long time ago, back when I was doing like I was doing all kinds of videos a long time ago. When I had my little afro about 2 inches, I was doing a video about Obama inviting illegal immigrants to vote, basically.
Right.
He was on TV talking to this lady, and he told her that if you have a relative or a family member that is not a citizen, you have an even greater reason to vote. So I don't know. I was just sitting here like, what? What do you say? This is the president encouraging people that have family members that are in the country illegally to vote. Okay. All right. I see where we're at right now. So, but yeah, I did that a long time. Yeah. That was one of my old videos.
Yeah.
About 4 minutes long.
It's like I can't side with nobody, man, in politics. I just can't. They just stupid. It's like they get the stupidest people to be in office.
Yeah. And like I was saying, man, we don't. I mean, the system's outdated anyway. We don't need it. We don't need that.
What? I would have got Mexico to actually build the wall.
How would you, man? How would you have got Mexico to pay for the wall?
If I was the president, I would have got Mexico to build the wall, and none of this would have happened. Do you want to know how I would have did it?
Yes, please.
Okay. How much aid do we already give Mexico?
I have no idea.
Exactly. If you look into it, you can find how much aid we actually provide over there, either through the government or nonprofit organizations or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would pay them off through that process and tell them to build a damn wall. So let's say they normally get $10 billion of some type of aid from us. I give them 15 and tell them to build a damn wall.
I would probably pull the money from Israel. but that's how people get shot in these political circles. So I'll be like, look,
Steve Ash in the chat says we give them about $200 million a year. Yeah, I give them $500 million. Yeah, you start on the goddamn wall. So when my people look, they can see y'all building the wall. So instead of giving them $200 million, I give them $500 million.
Yeah.
And by the end of my 4 years, I would have invested at least $1 billion in the wall, and I could say they did it and we didn't do it, but I actually paid for it.
Yeah, pretty much, or have or just take most of the money, a percentage of that money and the rest of the budget. Where else is this money going? Okay, NASA, No.
Yeah,
I'm pulling your funding. These folks over here, I'm pulling your funding. I'm gonna pull a few billion away from Israel for a little bit in the interim, and we'll get
yeah.
back to y'all later, but probably
Right.
not. And then I'm like, it's places that they could pull the money from. Like, stop. I'm not.
All you
I'm
got
not.
to do is say NASA for 1 year. You won't have a budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 year,
Basically,
you got to go private on everything. You're not getting nothing from us. I'm building my damn wall.
look.
And I bet you they won't fold. I bet you they'll get enough private contractors that would invest in their projects, and they wouldn't even need our money. I bet you
They could.
NASA could.
They could pull money from NASA for 3 or 4 months and have enough money for the wall because I mean last I checked it was like what 19 billion 19.6 billion a year, something like that.
Yeah.
I think they're up to like $50 a day. Pull funding from NASA for 4 months and we'll be fine. Like they
Human,
don't they,
human being in the chat said, call the Federal Reserve and tell them to print the money. Exactly. That's all
yeah,
they got to do.
yeah, pretty much.
And then after you print the money, give it to the Mexicans down the building. Bang, you got to walk.
Oh yeah. I'm saying this is easy. This is easy stuff.
Actually, they ain't even got to print it. Now
They're
money's
not
all they got to do is wire it over.
they ain't trying to build no wall. I'm saying
Yeah.
we figured this out. How long did it take us to figure this out? 5-10 minutes? Like
Exactly.
I'm saying that's why they don't have real people in government because I'm saying government's job is not to fix stuff. It's really not. That is not their job. Their job is to just stretch things out. These career politicians. I tell you what, if the government shut down, I think Congress should be also part of that. Like they shouldn't be getting paid either. Senators, they shouldn't be getting paid. Like none of it. None of it. Like until y'all come up with something, you ain't getting paid. How about that? And I bet they would figure something out. But
absolutely.
I don't know, the idea of building a wall to keep people off of stolen land is ridiculous. Any opinion, but that's another.
I'll probably take money from the EPA, the FDA. Who else would I take money from? The tax.
Oh man.
I tell the IRS your budget's cut in half.
Yeah.
I would just go around snatching everybody's money, and my wall would be built. It'd be that simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suck it up. You ain't gonna be doing as much as you do IRS for this year because your budget is probably what $300 million a year. You're only getting 150. You know what I mean, dude? That's all you got to do. Start cutting all these FBI. I'm cutting them in half. Bang. FBI. Yep. All that bullshit you do, all that stuff you do, half. You know, your budget. They probably spend what $3 billion a year. You get one.
Man, I'm saying, look. If I'm talking about building a wall, all right. Look, I need funding for the wall. Oh, we're not going to give it to you. Oh, you're not going to give it to me. Hey, somebody get me the budget over here. They'll print that thing out, and I'll just be like, okay, so these folks, we going to start drawing up some executive orders. We're going to start moving some funds around. But I'm gonna be taking $1 million from over here. I'm gonna take a couple billion from there. I'm gonna be pulling from these different agencies until I got enough money for my wall. Period. You bring me the budget. Let me look at the budget and let me say I'm making a cut here. I'm cutting y'all off. I'm shutting y'all down. You're not getting anything for 3 months. You're on suspension. Y'all ain't even doing nothing for us. So you're all the way cut off. You know what I'm saying? Look, they'll be like, oh, in other news, President Marvel was shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't want me to run this stuff, man. I'll fix this stuff in like 20 minutes. Oh, you're not gonna give me the wall, but that's how I would have run it. But they're just messing around. Let me see. Son of ignorance, 2012. Thank you, sure appreciate it. I'm saying, man, we would have knocked that out a long time ago. I wouldn't have. Nah, man. They're not trying. Yeah.
Oh, we leaving out the military. Oh, the military got to get hit. I'm raping the military too.
Oh man,
they got $1 trillion budget, bro.
Dude, what?
They spend $1 trillion every year. You know what I would do? I just walk into the Pentagon and say, "Give me $10 billion right now." And every minute,
or you shut down.
every minute it takes you to get me my 10 billion is going up an extra 5 billion. They be like,
I'm
oh,
saying.
the president don't be playing. They would bring all my cash to me. I said, thank you, and I go build my wall. I wouldn't even have to go through all the agencies. I just go walk right into the Pentagon and say, I want 15 billion now. Cough it up.
This wall gonna have cameras. It's gonna have guards along the whole thing. Look,
Yep.
we about to fix it, dude. I would have put this together a long time ago. This is simple, but that's if we wanted a wall. I see you, Ike. You're like, who really wants a wall? I'm like, not that we really want a wall.
Why do you need a border patrol if you got
because we know.
Why don't you?
There's that.
You know what? I would merge all that. I would make the border patrol and the Coast Guard all one thing. And guess what? Y'all need to patrol my doggone wall. Bang.
Yeah. Coast Guard. You're in charge. Well, I'm saying since it's one entity, let me see. We could call it Coast and Border Patrol, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just mesh those two agencies together. So you got some people patrolling the land and some folks patrolling the sea.
Exactly. And you know what I would do? You know what else? You know what I make a lot of money getting rid of? Homeland Security got to go. Homeland Security got to go.
Oh man, they ain't securing no.
That's $50 billion right there.
Look, TSA would have got cut off. I would have cut off TSA.
TSA would have been gone, and I would have made every airport a federal law saying that every airport got to provide their own security at a heightened level, blah, 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 and they got to have all this insurance and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it would have been contracted out. They would have had people bidding to do security at the airports and all that. And we're not going to have these scanners that people got to walk through, subject themselves to radiation, which I'm going to have to do in a matter of hours. And we're going to have dogs. We're going to have dogs. How about this? Because in foreign countries at the airport, you got a dog walking around sniffing. The dog's been trained to smell gun oil, you know what I'm saying, drugs, bomb making materials. The dog's going to figure it out. So you're not going to be walking through the line with this stuff on you because the dog's going to be like, wait, what? And he's going to be like, what? You got something? That'll be done. All right. What's up, Zach Lee? Anyway,
yeah, man.
but
where you can get this money, he got a whole bunch of places you can get this money. He playing games. And you know what? When I take my 15 billion from the Pentagon, I'm gonna tell them not one soldier's salary better drop, and I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Or one veteran benefit.
Yeah.
You better just cut back on all your little crazy projects until I get my wall built. That's all. That's how you get your money.
Yeah. Simple stuff. It's simple stuff.
So who can tell him no if he cuts everybody's budgets in the Pentagon?
That's all I'm saying. He messing around. He playing around, man. I'm saying we look. That's why the government needs to tune in to our stream because I had this done a long time ago. This is simple. It's simple stuff. I'm just sitting here like I don't really understand what the problem is. To be honest,
I don't. If you want a wall, go find the damn money. Why even asking Congress anyway?
Right.
He don't need to ask Congress. The money is floating around already. I could think of at least 20. You know what I mean? I called Bernanke. Bernanke, I need $10 billion. What's going on? Is Bernanke still in there?
Right.
Is he still there?
I think it's over the Federal Reserve. It's Janet Yellen.
Oh, okay. I don't even know. I don't be paying attention. I'm like, I need 15 billion right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, give my 15 billion.
But the Federal Reserve needs to be shut down too. But that's on some other stuff, man.
Well,
we got political solutions.
That would be my threat. Give me my 15 billion to build a wall. I'm shutting y'all down. I bet you I get my 15 billion.
So how about you want to be president or should I be vice president? I mean, or do you want to do this other way around? I think we need to run in 2020. Let's
I want to be chief of staff.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to be the boy that gets shot.
No. Well, yeah. Look, I need you to be the vice president. I need you to be my vice president.
Vice president too.
No. Because if they shoot me, they sure as heck don't want you as president.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. They're like, hold up. Him, then he gonna be the president. Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, yeah. We got to go with what D.
Right,
Martin
right. Yeah, man.
said.
So yeah. Boom. That's it
Like,
right there, man.
martial law. Boom. Martial law for the government. The government can't do nothing. The people are free.
We shutting this joint down.
I'm shutting
I'm
the
saying.
government down and people are free.
Right.
Everybody, I want everybody to get $1 million in the bank starting tomorrow.
Boom. Boom.
Bang.
That's it. No no more of this. Okay, this property taxes, y'all having to pay the government for land that was stolen and whatnot. You know what? We didn't really buy the land from anybody, so you don't really have to pay to be here. You're citizens of Earth. Do your thing. We're fine.
Exactly.
I'm saying,
Water,
bro.
water is free. Utilities are free.
Yeah.
Rent is free. No. And if it's an abandoned house and nobody's claiming it, whoever claims it and fix it up, they can have it.
You can grow your own food. You can now collect rainwater.
Yep. Do what you want.
We're shutting down. We're shutting down the whole vaccine program.
Hang on. We got to back up. I got to take some money from public education. Got to take some money. I'm raping the public. I'm raping the Department of Education. They gonna get raped.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to get my $10 billion from Department of Education.
Oh man, we gonna gut education, and we gonna have to shut down the whole education system for about 2 years, and then do a complete reset. Because this whole globe space thing, we got to redo the whole curriculum. We're done. We're done with that. Y'all, nah.
Yeah. So
Come
all you got to
now.
do is shut down the Department of Education and NASA. All the money I need for my wall is good. I'm good.
Facts.
That's gonna be the best wall you ever seen.
All right, yeah.
And
So I mean, I don't even.
You know what I would do? I would make the internet free for every person, right?
Oh man, yeah.
And your education is free online. You ain't gotta go to school.
Yep.
You want a bachelor's degree? You want a high school degree? Well, no. If you're in elementary school, middle school, high school, college, you want a master's degree, you want a doctorate degree, whatever the case is, it's all free online. Go get it.
Bam.
Every university is free. I'm taking it away. You don't pay for education no more. Bang.
And President D and Vice President Vegan, we encourage innovation. So if you have projects that can start to produce free energy for the population to free up our time and our money from these frivolous expenses like paying for energy when energy is actually unlimited, hey, have at it. We're not going to send our jackals to kill you if you come up with free energy devices. If you come up with a solution to this whole oil situation, like I don't know, create a car that can run off of water, like the guy did back in the 90s, who ended up going to some foreign country, and then after dinner he ended up poisoned and died on the spot. Yeah, I think, yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Go ahead and produce, people.
See, the reason I can't be president is because what I'm about to say next. I'm destroying all of the Monsantos, all those type food, GMO type food producers, DuPont's going out of business, everybody going out of business. So I can't do that. They really gonna try and kill me.
Oh yeah.
And no more subsidizing a big agriculture. That's how come I can't be president. Because if I'm president, they're gonna say I'm starving the people. Because the people start not being able to get that cattle meat, they're gonna come after me. They're gonna come get me.
Yeah.
But I would do it. I'd be in hiding after I do it though. Because they be ready to come get me.
I'm saying we're gonna have to stay holed up somewhere and just be doing like live streams for the population from a secure location, signing executive orders and mailing them out to somebody. We can't be seen out in public.
It'll be like a debate when you drive through and they got a chute where we put it in the container and then it gets sucked into, and it'd be an executive order: no more agriculture.
Right. We're gonna have to get cars like the Pope. Bulletproof, straight up. That's how we gonna have to. Yeah.
Fruit, vegetables, lentils, all that food is free, subsidized by the government. If you're gonna eat meat, it's gonna be on your terms, but we're not paying for it. You got to pay for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now, it's opposite because they subsidize that. They subsidize big agriculture, but they don't subsidize the fruits, vegetables, and stuff like that. So I would reverse it.
Yep.
No one's getting the extra money for cattle. Nope.
Oh no.
And I know that would piss people off. They be coming after me after that.
Yeah,
they're gonna find a way to keep our silo 5 miles beneath the earth. They're gonna be trying their best to get to us.
Hey, that's just keeping me safe. Cause you know what I'm saying? That look, they get rid of me and they got you. and that'll be the issue. That'll be the issue for them. But shoot, man. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, we need to revisit. We got some pretty good ideas, so
we got to redo the holidays too.
Oh man, we got
to redo it, man. We got to spread people out. They living on top of each other.
Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have that. Oh, this whole 5G thing. No, we're shutting that down until we get more testing that verifies that it's actually safe for our citizens. No, we're not going to give it the go ahead. I don't care what you say. It's safe. No.
What we do, the people that designed it, they got to go under testing it themselves for a minimum of 1 year before we can share it with the public.
There you go.
So whoever designed 5G, they got to use it in their house, and they got to be subjected to it before we will deal with it at all.
Facts. I like it.
See, I might get too radical. I might get rid of chemotherapy too.
Yeah, you're not going to be distributing this stuff to the public unless you're willing to undergo it yourself. How about that?
Exactly.
And that's kind of like a society running on what's that called? The golden rule?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that would be a pretty decent place, honestly.
Golden rule party. That'll be our party.
I like it. We need to talk. We need to talk.
We wouldn't get to prime.
Oh no! Look, they
take us out, bro.
Oh, they're gonna shut us down somewhere on the campaign trail. They'll be like, man, these cats ain't serious. Oh yeah. all we gotta do is just write out a list of the things that we're trying to do. And people are gonna people get our back. I think people will get our back, man. I'm saying. I think people get our back on that, man. Just like some no nonsense policies.
It depends.
Yeah. It depends on our ability to get people from depending on what we're trying to do. We want people to be free and independent in this world, like we're supposed to be, not depending on the government.
You got so many people that's dependent who don't want freedom. I think people say they want freedom, but a lot of people's actions don't reflect that they truly want freedom. You know, it's like you're conditioned into their state. And if we start taking stuff away, they're gonna trip. How are we gonna deal with that?
Well, we're gonna have to provide interim solutions. Like in the meantime, like as we phase out one system, we got to be bringing a new system online at the same time, so it's like a smoother transition. You know, there's got to be something. We got to work them into. Not work them into, just kind of work them away from like the old paradigm. It's like just the way that we all get used to. We kind of desensitize to certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's like after a while you'll get used to one thing and then just move on. Like I use gas prices as a example. Like, you know, we got used to it being like $1.05 at one point, and then it goes to like $1.35. People are all pissed off, and then they bring it back to like $1.15, and people are like, "Oh, okay, cool, it's $1.15." They're not tripping as much anymore because it's not $1.35, but not even thinking about the time back when it was $1.05. So you're still 10 cents paying 10 cents more per gallon than you were a little while ago. But since they moved it way over here, you were really upset. And then they brought it to a nice little middle point. So now you're sensitive or you're less sensitive to it. So it's like, yeah, just like Constance said, you got to wean them off. Just kind of work them up to it. You know, it's just a matter of, just building up tolerance to the new system. But we're trying to set up something smooth out here. All right. But hey, I gotta head out real quick, and yeah, I made an appointment for about 8:30. I got to roll.
Okay. Oh damn, I wanted to show you something.
Oh, what you got?
All right. I mean, it's a video that's going to basically debunk everything we just said.
Ah, shoot. No. Let me have my fantasy for a little bit, man.
You're going to destroy our fantasy, right? Our fantasy will be destroyed after you see this video.
Man, shoot. All right. Hey, how about we hook up on Sunday? What you think?
Okay, we can do that.
All right, cause I get back to Washington like Sunday morning, so we could hook up for something like Sunday afternoon, and just do what we do, have a chat, and then you could debunk all that, and let me have like a good 36 hours of blissful ignorance in thinking that we can actually change the face of the country with our brilliant ideas.
Right. If I'll just say this, I'll show the video next time we link up, right? It's called "If You Were King" by Larkin Rose. Have you ever heard of Larkin Rose? He's a proponent for anarchy, and he's explaining in this video, and this is a video I seen years ago, why being the king is going to make you a tyrant if you like it or not. Like a lot of the ideas, like a lot of the ideas we were sharing, and he does it through animation, right? And he shows you why our ideas would never work.
I was on Instagram and I kind of went live. No, I went live on Instagram earlier and I spoke about that a little bit. I was like, well, I've never been given absolute power, but there is a saying that absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm strong enough to deal with that. Like, would I turn into a tyrant? I'd like to think not, but I think
all it takes is people bucking you. Right? And you're trying, let's say you think you're doing the good of the people, but you got a small minority that's bucking you and they're reaping havoc and they're messing with your plans. You may have to check them. You may have to put them in their place. And from their perspective, you're being tyrannical.
Dang. Yeah, you're right. All right. Man, shoot. All right, yeah. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I don't know, at another one of these live stream, man. But yeah, all right. So I'll thank you, man, for hanging out.
All right, brother.
We're gonna get some structure back one of these days. I had 3 stories that we did not get to, but I don't know. Maybe revisit in a couple days or something. Okay. But we'll see what's up, man. But all right. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. I'll see you next time. And I'll probably be going live in the morning when I get to LA because Kevin told me there's going to be a guy that's at the airport waiting that has my name on a sign. So I want to document that. So I'm saying. Yeah, that's some official stuff. I want to see that. So, yeah, man. All right, so I'm gonna hop off. I'll probably go live in the morning, real quick, like, yo, check it. All right, so I'm in LA. Here's the guy. Look, see, boom, D Marble. What up? I'm official. So yeah.
Nice.
All right, man. I'll holler at you.
All right, later.
Night, everybody.